Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, little girl, is that the Puff the Magic Dragons?
You suck.
So, how are you doing?
Hello, YouTube. Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at Shadowcat, or Kitty Pryde, whatever you want to call her. And she's from the X-Men wave of Build-A-Figures for Juggernaut. And the cool thing is she comes with the helmet for Onslaught, which initially was pictured with Rogue at the, I think it was New York Toy Fair, I believe, when this got debuted last year. So we actually get it with her instead of Rogue, which, whatever, is what it is. But she comes with a build-apart figure for Juggernaut, which is very cool. And I was excited for this figure because I really wanted to see what kind, which version we were going to get of this character. I like how she comes with a little Lockheed. That's very cool. And we also got a Captain Britain figure this year, which I do need to get. And that gives me two of the group of Excalibur characters, which is very, very cool. I may have to try to piecemeal those together to make an Excalibur team. I think that would be very awesome. I'd like to get a new Nightcrawler, but I guess I could use the old one and dig up which other members I'd like to put into that group. I think it'd be lots of fun. But anyway, that's just a ramble. So here's the figure. Very cool. Definitely excited to take a look at her and Lockheed here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Kitty Pryde in package, and there's lots of yellow. It's an interesting choice for Kitty Pryde. Very interesting. Comes with the head for Onslaught, which the only other part I have for Onslaught is actually his cape. I need to get the other figures to build that character so I can have the proper Onslaught. I think that'd be pretty cool. And to be honest, I really wasn't interested in that until I saw this helmet at a toy fair picture. So she does come with Lockheed with the Juggernaut part there. It's got the X logo at the top. Yeah, so Kitty Pryde, there she is. Lockheed and the helmet. Marvel Legends, yeah, it's pretty much that. Here's the side artwork. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest artwork. I do like Lockheed there. I think he looks pretty cute. Woo! So that's pretty neat. Yeah. Very cool. I like that. So here's the back of the packaging, and we get Kitty there with Lockheed looking cool. We got her little bio up there, and then here are all the other figures you need to build a Juggernaut. So yeah, there they are, looking pretty cool. I've got all of them except for the Deadpool, unfortunately. And then yeah, there she is, little Lockheed looking cool. And then if you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. So that pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Kitty Pryde out of box and see what we think. So here we have Shadowcat, or Kitty Pryde, out of package. And this is an okay figure. She's just, I don't know, just kind of homely to me. Not all of that great, but the same token, I kind of like the fact that they're not trying to make her over-sexualized, or not every one of the X-Men has to be super beautiful. She's just kind of the girl next door, which I kind of think that fits this character, which is pretty cool. Again, I want to get Captain Britain so I can start a Excalibur set. I think that would be kind of cool. She comes with a little Lockheed here, which drapes around her neck. You can also get him to sit on her arm, and I'll show that off here in a minute. But overall, she's not a bad-looking figure. Now, aside from Lockheed there, she does come with two other accessories. One is the helmet for Onslaught, which initially this was supposed to come with Rogue, according to the pictures that we saw at the Toy Fair. I really, really like this, and I need to collect the other parts to build this guy. None of the other figures in that wave really wanted me to get this, but having this now, and I did get the Captain America that has the cape, I'm going to have to get the others so I can make the really cool looking Onslaught. And of course, this is a Build-A-Figure wave, and it comes with the right arm to make Juggernaut, and I do have to say I like the articulation on the figure. I do have the Select, and I will do a comparison between them. Yeah, that's pretty decent, and it's nice and chunky. So yeah, pretty cool. And her final accessory that she comes with, I think she comes with the most accessories of all the figures, is actually little Lockheed. And he's just a little rubber dragon. He's actually not a dragon. He's an alien that they met in, I think, their space adventures. He may be from another dimension, but he just happens to look like a little fairy tale dragon. I love the metallic purple. I think that is cool. All the detail, very, very nice. And he's got the little painted yellow eyes. I think that is very cool. Now, he does not really sit by himself because of the way he's molded. He's supposed to go around her shoulders, which is really, really nice. But you can get the figure to hold it on her arm, kind of a la a parrot. Let's see if I can get this on here. I had it the other night. Sitting on here, looking kind of cool. And there we go. So you can get her to hold Lockheed like that, or you could spin him around the other way if you wanted to. But I definitely like the fact that he's not 100% locked in to go on her shoulder. For comparison, here we have Kitty Pryde, or Shadowcat, whatever you want to call her, with her wave mates Jean Grey, the Phoenix, and Wolverine. So definitely cool. I like how she's not super tiny. She's more of a young woman than she is a teenager, which a lot of the times Kitty Pryde is always shown as a teenager, which to me, that was the Kitty Pryde I grew up with. But I also really liked when she went off to Excalibur, and she was a little bit older there, like in her early 20s, late teens, early 20s, and this definitely fits that type. So getting Captain Britain and maybe an old Nightcrawler figure and some other figures, I think it's going to make a great Excalibur team. Alright, now as far as articulation for this figure goes, let's go ahead and take Lockheed off of there. And yeah, alright, so here she is. She can look down really, really far. Has a very high neck joint. All the ladies in this wave seem to do. She can look up, about that far. And what's nice is the ponytail does not hamper much. She can look all the way that way, all the way around. I mean, her head goes all the way around, Exorcist style. She has a diaphragm joint at the top. She can look really, really far up, not very far down. She does twist around like that. She's got a hinge on the upper arm there. It twists around. She has a single jointed elbow. There is a twist at the elbow, but not at the cuff of the glove there. Her wrists are very tight, but they do go down, and they are also on a twist, which is very, very cool. She has nothing at her waist. I like how the belt is a separate piece of plastic, much like Jean Grey's, and it just kind of hangs on her hips, looking really cool. Her legs go up that far. They go very little back. They don't go out that far either, which is surprising. She does have a twist up here at the upper thigh. She's got a double jointed knee, which is always nice. There is no twist at the boot, which is unfortunate. Her ankles do have a hinge, and of course, it's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot that we love, with this being her widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at Kitty Pryde here, I really like the sculpt in the hair. Unfortunately, it's all one flat monotone brown. I do have a little bit of a paint splotch with some yellow in it, but that's okay. I like the little yellow ponytail holder, looks pretty cool. Her face is sculpted well. There is a little bit of plastic flash under her chin, which is kind of annoying. But overall, the paint came off really well. Again, she's got kind of that girl next door look, which is cool. Lockheed, again, really, really digging that. He looked all cute snuggled up next to her on the shoulder there. But I really kind of prefer her holding him on the forearm. I don't know, maybe it's because I have parrots. But I think that looks pretty cool. I will say one of my biggest gripes is around the ear on the hair. That's kind of annoying. They don't quite get it to her ear itself, but it's not that noticeable, I guess. I like the black and yellow costume, very cool, although I am used to seeing Kitty in the bluish purple, depending on who colored the comics at the time. I really see us getting two more versions of this figure. One will be with that costume. I can see them redecoing this one and adding the little face mask painted on there for her, which would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. And then I can also see a phasing figure, either an entirely translucent figure, kind of like what we get with Doctor Strange or even Iceman here, or part of the figure is phasing, like the legs and the hands, where those will go out to translucent. That would be really, really cool. I'd like to see that maybe in a San Diego Comic-Con box set or something. I think that'd be pretty damn cool. Now, taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, I love the color combination, the black and the yellow, very, very cool. She's got that little tight butt like Phoenix has, but something about Phoenix's is a little tighter. I don't know why, and why I'm talking about toys' butts, I don't know. Love the belt. I've seen some people's belts kind of messed up. Mine actually came out really nice, straight out of the box. I like how it kind of hangs on her hips. Very, very cool, very clean paint apps. The gloves are pretty good. I like how they look, the detail in them. The backs of them, a little bit of paint misfire on the inside of the cuffs, but that's hardly noticeable. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, it's just all black with some basic yellow boots. Fits the style of the character really well in this costume, but there's really not that much detail going on there, and I don't think you really need it much. It works for what it is. So is Kitty Pryde or Shadowcat a figure that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? Well, if you're an X-Men fan, you gotta have this mutant, I think. If you've got, I think Colossus, if you've got Wolverine, if you've got any of the Excalibur figures, characters from Excalibur, I think you'd want it. That's really, really why I wanted this figure. I'm not the biggest Shadowcat fan, but I do like Excalibur. It was always one of my favorite books, and I want to get a team set up with those characters, so she was a must-have for me for that. The costume, while it is true to certain books, it's not my particular favorite. I think I like the blue one better, but this one's not bad either, and I love how she comes with the little Lockheed. I think that is awesome, and yeah, I mean, overall, definitely a cool figure, and if you're wanting the complete real Onslaught Build-A-Figure, you've got to get this just for that little helmet piece alone. So she comes, I think, with the most accessories out of the entire wave, and she's surprisingly fun. So there she is, Kitty Pryde from X-Men Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.